Hey guys, it's Crystal Renee here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for joining. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you read in the title, this video is going to be about some rare plants that I received back in July, I believe, during the time I was ill. I did get some footage of the unboxing, so I will be sharing that with you all, and I will go over the names of these plants as I show you during the unboxing. And also in this video I will be potting those plants up for you today. So if you're interested in seeing this video, then stay tuned. But before you go, if you're new here and you just joined my channel, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. And feel free to share with your friends, family, or anybody who's into plants. So with that being said, with no further ado, let's get straight into this video. I ordered my plants back in March. They didn't come until June, and I did get them certified. So this is what it looked like when I first opened the box. They had it layered with cotton on the top, and as you can see, the very first plant was my Syngonium army, and all the plants came flat like this in this condition, but they were okay. After opening, I realized I only had one leaf that was still surviving, two that may die off in a new growth. So here's the clear footage of that. Next up is my Florida Ghost. As you can see, it came in great condition. I only had one leaf that seemed to be in threat of dying off, but otherwise it looked good. And each of these plants were rooted, so it made things much easier. And here we have my variegated burrow marks. They only have it labeled burrow marks, but it is indeed variegated, as you will see once it's open. And I think it's beautiful. It came in fantastic condition. There was nothing wrong with this plant, as you saw with the others, so I was very pleased with that. Last but not least, I have my Gloriosum. As you can see, I had one leaf that was ready to fall off, and the rest seemed to be quite fine. And here's the collection all together. Now that you've seen the unboxing of these plants, I want to show you what I did with them. When I unboxed them, like I said, I was very ill. I didn't do anything with these plants. I just basically put them all together in this pot here and placed them in water. That's all I've done with them. And as you know, it is September, so they've been in this pot for a while. Yes, I've had to add water to it from time to time, but that is pretty much all I've done. So right now, I'm going to pot them up separately, and I'm going to do that with you all here on camera. I have a few planters here that I'm going to use to pot them up. I have this one here as well. Well, at least for two of them, I'm going to put them in a container like this and put them inside a catch pot. So at this point in time, I think I'm going to turn the camera facing down so that you can see what I'm doing and go from there. As you can see here, after being in this pot a while together, the roots had intertwined with one another and got quite root bound. So here you will see me separating the roots, being as gentle as possible so that I don't damage any of the roots, and trying to get these plants all separated. This did take a little bit of time and effort, so you may see me speed up the video here. At last, I finally was able to free each plant apart, as you see here. Also, as you can see, that some of the roots had kind of rotted, so I will have to remove those rotted pieces from the roots before planting. I will do that off camera, but yes, this will happen if you're neglecting your plants, but thank goodness everyone is still in pretty good condition due to the neglect. But yeah, as you can see, I'm removing a lot of dead roots from each one of the plants, and you kind of want to avoid that. Now, in the midst of trying to separate the roots, I did have a mishap happen where my variegated burrow marks did snap in two, but that is okay. I now have two plants, but I will still be planting them together. So it didn't do too much damage, which I'm grateful for. So I'll just place them together, as I said. Now that I've completely cleaned all of the roots off camera, it is now time to pot them up. Normally I don't wear gloves, but because I am pregnant, I heard that it's not good to touch soil with your bare hands because it can cause the baby to catch some type of fungus. So to avoid that, I will be wearing my safety gloves. Now, dealing with soil, it could get quite messy. So if you want, you can place something underneath. But me, I'm just going to sweep it up and mop afterwards. But here you see me putting just a small layer of soil at the bottom of the planter. You don't want to fill it up too much. You want to leave space and room for the roots. In this first planter, I decided to pot up my Gloriosum because I thought it would be a lot sturdy and perfect for this plant. And I think it will do great. As you saw in the unboxing, there were 3 leaves left on this plant. I actually lost 2 of them, and about 2 or 3 days ago, this new leaf had sprouted, so I have 2 leaves left on my Gloriosum, and hopefully it progresses from here on out. Now, you don't want to be rough when potting up your plants. As you can see, I'm pressing down on top of the soil very lightly. I'm not mushing it down, compacting the soil into the roots. I'm just pressing it lightly, and eventually it will be able to stand on its own. I like to fill my planters almost to the top, which some people don't recommend, but I do notice once you water the plant, the soil does seep down a bit. So that's why I do it this way. But again, you don't want to press hard. You want to be firm, but you don't want to mush and compact the soil down. I decided to plant my army syngonium in this container and to place it into a catch pot. Now, sometimes you may make a mistake and put a little bit too much soil at the bottom of the planter, and that's fine. All you have to do is dump a little bit out and continue the process. With my variegated burrow marks, I decided to do the same thing, pot it up in a plastic planter and place it in a catch pot. As I mentioned earlier, I accidentally separated this plant. I could have potted them up separately, but I decided that it will look much better, fuller, so I went ahead and did just that and planted it all together. Last but not least, I decided to plant my Florida Ghost in this gray planter you see here. I will follow all the same steps as you see me do prior with each and every other plant. I thought this plant was perfect for this planter. It fit just perfect. Now I'm going to show you all my plants potted up and watered. If you made it this far in the video, please comment below rare plants. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. To all my newcomers, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share with all the plant lovers you know. And I hope you enjoyed every bit of this video, and I hope you enjoy more of my content. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put them in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Feel free to let me know what other content you would like to see from my channel, and I will consider. Well, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching to the end, if you made it to the end. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you. And as I always say, until next time, enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. Hey, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. And until next time, happy growing.